I just want to make a comment on all this Notre Dame stuff lately with the president. Mr. Obama, we are not against any race running for president or being president, but we do want a just president who understands the ramifications of what abortion is. Anybody who advocates abortion but is standing there taking a breath and breathing and alive without their arms and legs dismembered or their skin burned off because their mother chose not to abort them, I have to question the mental soundness of someone who advocates abortion but they have life themselves. It's not that there's not resources there to take care of the children. There are. But you go to some of these buffets and you will see people eating 3 and 4 helpings, eating somebody else's serving. You will see people glutting down food that should be shared amongst the community, and they're eating more than their share. And it's not due to a thyroid problem. It's due to just not pushing away from the table problem. There's resources here to take care of the babies that are being created by God to be sent to us to help in this dilemma that we're in. The resources are there. It's how they're being distributed. And, you've got some wealthy that are hoarding their wealth while people are dying around them, and they're hoarding it in the final hours and trying to think they're better than other people. And, it's that sort of thing that's going on. It's not whether there's room enough for one more child in the universe. And I'm not advocating everybody going out and have 20 kids apiece. I'm just saying, think through on the abortion issue. And I was really appalled at the direction this country is going when a group of elderly men can practice their right to free speech, to speak against murdering children, and you haul them off like common criminals. I was appalled at the direction. These men didn't come to you with weapons or machine guns or bombs or anything else. They just spoke using their right of free speech under the Constitution to speak on what they believe. And, this is not a free country anytime you haul off its senior citizens who come to you unarmed in peaceful, lawful assembly, and you haul them off like they're a terrorist for speaking their mind. It is no longer a free country. We are protected under the Constitution of free speech. They weren't threatening your life. They weren't threatening to take your life. They weren't threatening your family. They were just telling you you were wrong on advocating the killing of children. How can people stand there with their own children around them and tell somebody else it's okay to butcher and kill their unborn child while they enjoy the closeness and love of having little kids in their life? It's hypocritical, and they can speak their mind on it. In the nursing homes, if you even touch an elderly person, they will fire you. But what I saw at Notre Dame was disgusting. I saw an older man who had his arms folded. He wasn't there with any rifles or bayonets or grenades or bombs or anything, and he was there in lawful, peaceful assembly. He wasn't threatening your life, and I saw 4 to 6 officers carting him away like he was a common criminal. To me, it is no longer a just system when I see things like that going on. These people are elderly and frail, and they're struggling in their own lives, and all they did was come to speak their opinion under the Constitution. That is a right of the Americans, as far as I know, unless you're trying to turn this into a socialist or communist country. I mean, we have, and what are you going to do? Go try and change the Constitution now so that everybody will have to be under a dictator? What is that? The Constitution was set forth for liberty and freedom. And unless somebody is coming at you with a weapon or threatening to take your life, I don't consider it wrong for them to be able to voice their opinion. But to be carted off like they were some kind of less than human individual, I thought that was incorrect procedure. It's not going to hurt anybody to let them speak and have their voice. Are you afraid of words? What kind of presidency is this? That's my question. We're supposed to be learning how to love one another. And the elderly, The fatherless, the ones who've lost their parents and are standing on the earth, you're going to be judged not by me, not by our society, but by the Lord Jesus Christ when he comes. Whether you believe in him or not, it's not going to make any difference to Jesus. He's still going to judge you for manhandling and hurting the fatherless. He is very much concerned about the fatherless and widows and how people treat them. If you think he's not, you better get in there and read. He's coming, and you're not going to stop him. Nobody's going to stop him. So stop abusing the elderly that are here in our country. I mean, they're already having health issues and problems. And then to cart them off like that, I was disgusted personally in what I saw. And if you people that are young think that wasn't a travesty or something wrong or a miscarriage of justice, you'll be next. You better start waking up to what's going on. You know, they have the right to lawful, peaceful assembly. And when you're manhandled, it's like a communist country or like a socialist. It's no longer the America I knew. I mean, this is supposed to be for free speech. They weren't threatening you or being disruptive. The one that was yelling, that's different. But the elderly man I saw being carted off by the police, he wasn't doing any menacing, threatening actions that I saw. So I just thought I would speak my opinion on it anyway. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. Anyway, that's all.